Coucou les amis, it's Camden. I am an English teacher here in Paris, and today we're talking about the Sunday Scaries. Yes, the Sunday Scaries. I know it seems kind of strange. How can you have the Sunday Scaries in a magical city like Paris? Well, it's not always magical. And I just got back from vacation in the south of France. I stayed with my boyfriend in a city called Toulouse, and I'll probably have a video about that pretty soon as well. But it's November 7th. Again, I just got back from a 2-week holiday. Here in France, there is a holiday called La Toussaint, or All Saints Day, where families usually go pay respects in cemeteries to the graves of their loved ones to kind of remember the people who passed away in their family. And usually in France, in schools, there's a 2-week holiday every 6 weeks. In universities, sometimes it's 1 week, sometimes it's 2. But I'm going back to work tomorrow on Monday, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to, get back into the swing of things after such a long holiday, So today I'm kind of, taking it easy, doing some things for self-care, also getting in the mental headspace for work and teaching again. So today I woke up actually pretty early, probably because I went to sleep pretty early as well, because I was just on the train for like 4 hours yesterday and got back around 9 p.m. So I went to bed soon after that. So I woke up at 6 and was pretty productive this morning. I did some unpacking, organizing. I just started some laundry. I don't know if you can hear it. Sorry if you can. And I just made some lists of things I want to do today. So I've already unpacked. Laundry is in progress. Got my little notepad here. I do have some grading to finish, but maybe I'll go to like a cafe or something to do that, make it a little more fun. I wanted to do it on the train yesterday, but I don't know. I have trouble working on trains, I think. Maybe it's just the movement. It's not as bad as in a bus, but usually in trains I just prefer to, read or sleep or listen to music. I do have a little bit of planning I'd like to do, and then maybe do some yoga in the evening. We'll see. And I also need to go to the grocery store because I don't have any fresh food. So I have my little list here, and I had to wait until basically now for the grocery store to open. In France, stores don't usually open very early, and especially on a Sunday, but luckily here in Paris, things are open on Sundays, so I'm gonna head to a Monoprix to get my groceries, and I'll bring you along with me. So I just want to show you my little fall Sunday outfit. I know I was just wearing a scarf, but I've got this nice wool, recyclable blazer from And Other Stories, and it's super warm. It's going to be really great for when it gets colder, and it's already starting to get colder now. And then, yeah, because the plaid scarf wouldn't match with this, but I've got my little mock neck. I love black mock necks. Like, it just goes with everything in the fall and winter. Nice little orangey brown corduroy skirt, a little Madewell bag that I got on Vinted, and then tights and some black, knee-high boots. And this is going to be great for a cold, rainy, chill Sunday in Paris. Alright, so I just got back from a Monoprix. I'm in my kitchen. It's about 11 right now. I'm starting to get a little hungry since I did wake up around 6. So I'll probably have a snack, then start cooking lunch. I'll show you what I got. Some baby spinach and eggs because I want to meal prep some like little breakfasty spinach egg wrap type things, kind of inspired by like the Starbucks egg white spinach feta wrap. Since I usually like struggle to eat breakfast when I have work because I do get up so early, I'm not super hungry right away, and then sometimes I might end up grabbing like a croissant right when the bakery is open or get hungry really later. So I'm thinking maybe if I pack like a kind of on the go breakfast to, you know, eat while I'm walking to the metro in the morning, you know, something a little more healthy and filling that might you know, make me less likely to want to snack on something sweet later in the morning. I got some soy milk, feta to go in the wraps, vegetable bouillon cubes. I used to make my own vegetable bouillon by freezing my veggie scraps and then just cooking them down into a broth, but my freezer in this apartment is really small, so I don't really have the space for that, unfortunately. Some vegan butter type stuff. I am vegetarian rather than vegan, but I still, you know, try to limit my dairy. So I've got some tofu as well. This little red pepper spread I thought might be good in the egg wraps. And then some frozen green beans. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna fit in my freezer. All right, so that's that bag. I got another one. Here we go. So some mushrooms. Again, I know this is a lot of packaging. I do like to go to the farmer's market when I can, but since I needed some things that I couldn't get at the farmer's market, I just wanted to get it all at Monoprix today. So, you know, like rubber gloves for cleaning. Monoprix has been out of like these like latex, are these latex, but these like more heavy duty cleaning gloves, which, you know, will be helpful. So I don't get dry skin when I'm doing the dishes, or if I need to clean with, you know, a harsher substance and I don't want to like get a chemical burn or something, you know. These little, it's like a little compote with lemon and apple. I saw someone on TikTok mention it, so I was like, okay, why not? Let's try it. And it's also nice because I do have sensitive teeth right now. It's like nothing cavity related. I went to the dentist, everything is fixed. But ever since I went to another dentist like a few months ago, she put some fillings in for some old cavities, and like my teeth, it's been hard to chew ever since because it's been like kind of like sensitive when I bite down on hard things like, you know, like an apple or a nut or even like a crunchy piece of baguettes. And then so I went to a new dentist here, and, you know, she replaced them. She kind of shaved the fillings down a little bit so there wouldn't be as much pressure, but I still have a little bit of pain, so it might be more of an orthodontic issue because like my teeth, she said, are kind of like close to pushing together on my bottom row of teeth, so maybe I'll have to go to an orthodontist. But my teeth are healthy, she said, though, so that's great. Got some carrots. Oh yeah, and these apples. Anyway, these are the pommes Juliette, I think. And it's just a variety of organic apples that I like, and you can find them at most stores. They're really sweet and crisp. Some cheddar because I'm gonna make broccoli cheddar soup. I had frozen some broccoli and onions before I left for my holiday, so it's gonna be great. I get to use those leftovers. Potatoes to add in the soup as well. Trash bags, nothing super exciting. Almond extract because I want to try to make this coffee syrup. I've been seeing lots of recipes for the Starbucks sugar cookie latte syrup, so I thought that might be fun to kind of make because it's getting colder, and you know, I can't really bake a lot of things because I don't have an oven. The other day I tried to bake cookies using the convection setting on my microwave, which kind of worked, but it's not the same as a real oven, and it's not even like a little toaster oven either. It's just a regular microwave, but it has a convection setting. So I miss baking basically. And then some yogurt. Again, I know it's dairy, but at least there's some probiotics, right? And then this has crème de marron. There's a version made with soy, like this, kind of like this, that I get at some organic grocery stores around here. But it's really, I just like the crème de châtaigne. And I usually get these because at work, it's easier to bring like a little yogurt type thing. And in France, yogurt is a very common little after meal dessert. And I need to look into getting like a little like mini Tupperware type thing. That way I can buy like yogurt in bulk, like in a bigger pot. That way I don't have to use as much plastic. So that's my haul basically. It's around 50 euros, and hopefully I won't need to really go shopping during the week. I know some of these things will probably last me into next week, you know, like this butter is gonna last me, this vegetable bouillon, these green beans will probably last until next week as well. So that's my haul. Oh yeah, I also want to do a little taste test of these for you. So these are the Chores sans sucre ajouté. So no sugar added. It's a little compote of pomme, citron, and a touche de basilic. So apple, lemon, and a little touch of basil. So if I can open it, it smells like what's in it. It smells like lemon, apple, and basil. Yeah, it's different, refreshing. Again, I don't really know how I feel about basil with sweet things, but it's not overwhelming, so it's all right. You know, adds a little something in there. But I definitely prefer basil with more savory things, and it kind of reminds me of, you know, Italian food. But yeah, I think I prefer apple cinnamon for little apple compote, applesauce, as I would say in American English. Lunch, and then I was feeling a bit tired, so I just chilled out for a little bit. My laundry is drying, but I'm washing some sweaters, so there's still noise, but not feeling as motivated as I was earlier. Guess I kind of have that afternoon slump, so I'm gonna head to the cafe, bring some grading with me, and then hopefully, you know, moving, getting outside, having a nice hot cup of coffee will make me a little more motivated to help wake me up a little bit. So I'll show you the cafe in a second. So I got back from the cafe a little while ago. It was really nice. It's getting quite cold in Paris though. I think I'm also not used to the cold as much because I was spent the last 2 years living in Mediterranean France, and winter doesn't get below freezing there. I mean, it's not freezing in Paris yet. It's like in the 50s today. I think it's like around 15 degrees Celsius maybe. Anyway, I got hungry, so I'm just having a little snack, just like a little tortilla with peanut butter and cinnamon, and I'm making the sugar cookie syrup. Anyways, so here's the syrup. I added a little bit of vanilla bean and almond extract to it. It's just like 1 part sugar, 1 part water, and then I added a little vegan butter. So we'll see if it's good or not. All right, so I want to show you a cool hack for making frothed milk if you don't have like a fancy milk steamer or one of those little mini whisks. But if you have a French press, I learned this hack from on Instagram, and basically you just put your warm milk in the French press and you just kind of punch it up and down, and it like really gets nice little foamy bubbles, and then it really doesn't take a lot of effort, which is awesome, except you just have to clean it after. All right, let's try it. Good, sweet. All right, I mixed it around a little bit more, so let's try it again. Yeah, I mean, it just tastes kind of like a sweet latte, like a vanilla-y latte. I don't know. I didn't have white chocolate chips though, so maybe that would have made a difference. So I got back on here to tell you that I'm done lesson planning and I'm probably going to do yoga or start cooking. But then I remembered I still have to plug in the grades of the tests that I graded earlier today at the cafe into the grade book, and I do not want to hand out the grades without putting them in the grade book first, because then it'll just be a mess. So gotta do that.